The nuclear family. The nuclear family is the preferable way of life on this earth. Most species have both father and mother to bring forth new life. And even though we now live in a multi identifying gender culture, if you will go back just one generation, you'll find a father and a mother. So before we jump out the window with new thoughts of growth and independent thinking, let's analyze the beauty of the nuclear family. Number one, stability. When a child is surrounded by their parents, it creates a feeling unmatched. No other combination compares. Even as infants, the radiated love from both parents creates stability in a child's mind. With this stability, the child feels less stress and is able to learn better the necessary skill needed in their developmental years. Stability may be the most important part of childhood development because it's a safe space the child feels truly free to explore their new world. Number two, joy. We've all witnessed when a child sees a parent return home from a job or an errand or some brief absence from the home. The child affectionately shows absolute euphoria or true joy to see the missing parent. This feeling is the beginning of the development of joy and what it feels like. The child begins to understand the different feelings that they have and can begin to understanding of the separation of them with intelligent design. That's why we marvel at our young babies when they do something to let us know they are conscious of our presence and even some of our expectations. Number three, intelligence. Intelligence is the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. Some may call it wisdom. Whatever you call it, the father and mother household is the best way to develop it. The child watching both the sternness of a father and the wisdom of a mother bounce and play off of each other prepares the child for all circumstances in life. All the skills acquired in the developmental years come together smoothly when the child is of age and ready to enter social settings. The child, being well balanced, is unafraid of the new challenges of life and looks forward to the new challenges life brings with the support of mommy and daddy. Number four, strength. When a child has their nuclear family, father and mother, they naturally develop the strength to be competitive in life. Here, I want to tell a story which I witnessed growing up. I was a lifeguard at a local swimming pool, and on this day, a fight broke out, and I witnessed a young man leaving a little bit roughed up. Now, on the other end of his problem was a bit of a local bully. Well, in about 15 minutes, the young man returned with his father, and the father never approached the other young man. He simply asked his son, "Who was it?" The young man pointed at the other young man, and then the father said, "Now go whoop his ass." And that's exactly what the young man did under the direction of his father. Now, of course, this is not to advocate violence as a solution to problems, but rather to say, under the guidance of parents, children are less likely to be taken advantage of. Number five, direction. The book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Now, this goes for both male and female children. There's less confusion in a child's mind when they have the nuclear family giving them instruction and the way they should go. They really appreciate the lessons. A lot of famous sports stars acknowledge their parents when they finally make it to the pros, as well as entertainers, but also the workers in academia, our doctors, lawyers, scientists, inventors. These important people usually come from a nuclear family, and just with a little push from dad and mom, they achieve absolute greatness. In conclusion, join me and let's start the conversation on building back our relationships to honor one another and cherish our offspring and put a halt to some of the confusion that's plaguing our communities. And let's not be ashamed of a father and a mother at the head of a household.